Big up to everyone. Welcome back to a Europa League semi-final. Atletico Bilbao versus Manchester United match reaction. As you guys can tell, I am absolutely well, first, I'm just in shock. Seriously. Did not wake up thinking we would be 3-0 up at halftime away to Bilbao. Well, this hostile environment that we've been hearing, their home record this year, how Real Madrid played against them, their defensive record, this and that. I'm just in shock. Genuinely. I did not think this was not on my bingo card at all. But big up to everyone. Welcome to the match reaction. Before we obviously do get more into depth with it, make sure you guys are running up the likes, subscribing. Of course, we're on the road to 1K, as you can see right below my name on the left-hand bottom corner. Close to 1K. If you can subscribe and if you can like the video, this definitely helps us out a lot, and I would really, really appreciate it. So big up to all you guys who will be watching this back. Like I said, man, I'm in shock. If I run down through the game just from the beginning, just before the game, shout out to Flawless on his playback, Sarcasm City TV playback, and the YouTube channel as well. Make sure you guys check that out. We were talking about the lineup and how I wasn't happy with this lineup. Bruno. Ugarte and Casemiro playing in the pivot was not working, and it showed in the first, I'd say maybe 20 minutes. First 20 to 25 minutes. Lindelof starting did not make no sense to me at all. I know we have injuries and all those type of things, but there are other options that you could have played. And it baffled me. Genuinely did not know what was going to happen in this game, especially with that lineup. I was already kind of predicting I predicted a 1-0 Bilbao, considering I thought this would be it. This team, they are the final boss in terms of this Europa League. And I feel like if we somehow try to get past them, then we might have a big, massive chance in that final. Whoever it might be, Spurs or Bodo Glimt, right? And we've just won 3-0, people. 3-0. Bruno Fernandes with 2 goals, a penalty, of course, in that 1v1 chance that he had, and then Casemiro with the first. As much as I was criticizing Ugarte and Casemiro for playing in that pivot and Ruben for selecting them, they combined for that first goal. And speaking of that first goal, Harry fucking Maguire. This guy was on the wing. He did this little, cut back and then went to the right. That little movement that he had, I haven't seen Garnacho do that all season, people. I haven't seen Garnacho do that all season. And this guy put in a good cross. It goes to Ugarte. Ugarte just, heads it off to the back post. Casemiro's there, right place, right time. Quality. I don't know what more to tell you. Great goal. And then from that moment onwards, it was just all us. They get the red card, which I think was a penalty, first of all. I did think it was a penalty when it initially happened. I called for it during the watch-along, too, and said they have to check this. And at the moment where it does go for a check, I knew it was going to be given. But then the red card after that, that just absolutely killed everything for them. Everything. Because I haven't mentioned this up until now. I am praising more about us, but Bilbao had chances. Bilbao could have easily been 2-0 up. Bilbao could have easily even scored a third. There was a clearance that Lindelof had off the goal, off the line clearance, which we caught life. There were a couple of instances where Lindelof gave the ball away. We caught life. It resulted in chances that just didn't result into a goal at the end, but we caught life at moments. There was that Inaki Williams header, which I don't know how he didn't score that. Genuinely. I don't know how he didn't score that. The movement that he made was top quality, perfect. But then the finish was just so off, and you expect much better from a player that we be hearing like this. That I was told about Inaki Williams before this game. You expect much, much better from a player like him in that position. All you have to do is get it on target, and it's 1-0 Atletico Bilbao, and who knows where we go from there. But no, they get the red card. Bruno scores the pen, 2-0, and then we get the third goal too. The 1v1 chance that Bruno had, great finish. As much as I can sit here and, I have criticized, and I think rightfully so, a lot of these attacking players in the past, in the previous games. I've criticized Ruben Amorim for his lineups, which I still did at the start of this game too. I have to hold my hand up and be like, you know what? I didn't agree with this lineup, and I said this. I said, you better somehow get a result. You didn't just get a result. You have possibly, in some sense, to me at least, you have killed this tie to a certain extent. If we just go to Old Trafford and be a competent side, don't have to get, too much. Don't have to, give them the ball too much and just allow them to play. Just do our thing and just keep the ball like how we did today, mostly in that second half. We're through to the final of a Europa League. Like, deep this, people. Deep this. So, listen, I hold my hand up. As much as I criticized everyone, and that's including all of them off the board, I thought Hoyland, to a certain extent, of what he normally shows, was a little bit better today. I thought Garnacho, to a certain extent, from what he normally shows, which I'm not. This is not saying he didn't give the ball away foolishly like he does. He did, but from what his normal showing is, they played better. Same thing for Bruno. He took his chances, scored the penalty. He took that chance, scored the penalty. I can't be mad at that. Now, I want to, obviously, my whole criticism for him is for the time that he's been here. And same thing for the players that I just mentioned for the time that they've been here. But in terms of this game, I'm being so serious, people. There's nothing that I can genuinely criticize them for other than Lindelof, maybe for the moments where he gave the ball away. But that's about it. Everybody else was quality. Euro. I love this kid, man, in our team. Like, consistently for weeks he's been putting in performances. He doesn't look like, if we lose and the games that we have lost, I don't sit there and say Euro was at fault for a lot of things. He does his job and he looks calm and composed every single time. This is a tough game for him considering he's just joined the club this season. And, we're in a European semifinal at a hostile environment like Bilbao, but nothing fazed him today. And well played. Well played. Genuinely well played. Casemiro, for me, I have to mention him. Same thing. He was my man of the match. He was everywhere. He was the one who was trying to create at times. He was the one who was doing well defensively, winning those interceptions. Scored a goal today, too. Was at the right place at the right time, like I said. Casemiro is my man of the match, like, over anything. And I think he actually did get the man of the match, too, from UEFA. So, deserved. I can't complain at all. We've just won 3-0 away from Bilbao, away at Bilbao, people. Like, genuinely. So, credit to the team. Well done, Manchester United. I'm absolutely buzzing from this performance. I did not think this would happen. I think this will still take me, the rest of this day to process this result because it's absolutely insane. I should probably be a lot happier than this. I should probably. But it's just the fact that I'm in shock because we've seen everything this season so far. And I know we're not in the final yet. We've got one strong foot in the final, and I know we're not in the final yet. And football is a crazy, crazy sport, and anything can happen. But I did not think we'd be sitting comfortable like this, where I can actually genuinely say that the time might be over. So yeah, well done to Manchester United. 3-0 away from home. We go to Old Trafford now. Hopefully, we go to that final. And Spurs win, obviously, in the other leg. If you didn't catch it, 3-1 against Bodo. I still think that tie is alive. But we might potentially see Spurs or Bodo in that final. Whoever it may be. Let's go and win this thing. Let's go and win this tournament if we do get to the final, man. I'm saying it right now. Let's go win this tournament. So yeah, big up to everyone. Thank you guys for all tuning in for this match reaction, and to all the United fans out there. I hope you're buzzing. We deserve this for sure. We do, man. Genuinely, for all the shit that we have been through. So enjoy this win. If you could leave a like and subscribe, of course, get us to 1K, the goal that we are trying to do before the season ends. It would be greatly appreciated. And yeah, as always, stay safe and peace to everyone, man. Big up.